I knew. I was sitting by the door like usual. Next thing I was coming to, looking at you. You must have gotten loose somehow. I can't believe you got the better of me. Well, I can tell you right now, that isn't gonna happen again.
You gotta get me Zombrex, Chucky. And you gotta move.
We ought to toss him out there with his own kind. Let him tear each other to pieces.
He hasn't turned yet. Why?
Some people are just more resistant to the infection than others.
I can set you free, man. You gotta help me.
How long does he have?
I don't think we'll know until he turns, Chuck.
Government sources have confirmed that there has indeed been a dangerous mutation of the zombie contagion within the city. Early indications of survivors at the official emergency shelter were proven false when a military rescue team entered the shelter only to find it completely overrun and everyone already dead. Contact with the rescue team was abruptly lost as they attempted to exit the city. They are now presumed to have also perished in the outbreak. In light of this new information, the President has ordered the immediate eradication of everything within the quarantine zone. Military bombers are preparing to execute these orders at precisely 7 o'clock. Our thoughts go out to the family.
You think I'm still paranoid?
They just got the wrong information. Now calm down and relax.
Calm down? The government is gonna bomb us.
Now ease up there, Missy. The government is simply not gonna kill a bunch of unarmed civilians.
That would be un-American.
Hey, we simply need to go out there and take control.
Go out there? Are you out of your mind?
Look, let's just try and stay calm and think our way out of this.
I did not work this hard just to get blasted off this rock. I've got to get in touch with my station. They'll come get me. Hell, they'll come get everyone. This is the story of the century.
Well, no one's gonna hear it unless we get the hell out of here.
There's more going on here than just a heist. First the gas, and now this.
We know TK framed Chuck and started the outbreak, but there's no way he could access the media with that lie that we're all dead.
And he couldn't order a military firebombing.
This is bigger than TK. Way bigger.
Look, I know we've all been through a lot in the past few days, but don't go making it worse and start making things up.
Rebecca, can we look at the video you took during the rescue?
I didn't notice it at the time. Everything was happening so fast. The gas, it looks like it's coming from underground.
Then that's where we'll find out more.
Whoa, buddy. Those tunnels are gonna be crawling with thousands of those gas zombies, or whatever they are. Going down there is just plain suicide.
We don't have a choice now.
We all got choices, boy.
I'll come with you.
Now you take it easy for a while. You've got your story. Don't go losing your head over this.
So yeah, that's a little plot dump for you guys. A lot of stuff going on. I mean, soldiers were all killed, and it's kind of going downhill from here. So we're gonna go down and see if we can't find what's going on. We know the gas is coming from the underground because we saw it coming up through the vents in the video. So we're gonna go and see what we can do. Or at least try to find out what's going on. These cases are no longer bound by the 72-hour rule. Rather, we have a maximum limit, the time till firebomb, which goes a lot faster than you might think. You can't screw around. Luckily, we already did all of the plot things that we're going to do in terms of side quests. So really the only thing we have to do is go do this mission. So we're gonna gather up all our items, make ourselves a defiler, and, you know, yeah. There's emptying boxes like we heard before. Sputnik mentioned that. Most of them don't really have much you can find normally anyways, so whatever. But yeah, we're pretty well set. We got 2 bats, defiler, a driller. We can pretty much take on whatever they throw at us. after sound is actually the gas zombies. They let out that little trill when they're nearby, which is helpful because then you know you're being chased and you can't stop moving. We're gonna try to avoid it as much as possible, but the thing is, like here for example, I want to stop and make something to drink, right? Well, there's 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. You can't stop once you start moving through an area, especially if you let them follow you. The only way to reliably move through is to kill them as you go along, but they're pretty durable. I mean, they take about 3 times as much damage as the normal zombies, so it's not always practical. We're probably going to lose more health than we are going to, you know, trying to actually make this. Right now, I count 7. It's not good. Luckily, they can't climb, so this helps a bit. Oh, come on, pick it up. No, don't jump back down, come on. There we go. Good man. Luckily, you can deal with the gas zombies the way that the normal zombies, you just run around them, but like I said, the trick is that you don't stop once you start. If you avoid them, then they'll just come back, much like herpes or whatever you want to call it, whatever disease that you want to name them. Here's the arena we've been back to like twice. A lot of parts of this mall that we just never spent much time in. It's like a lot of the stores needed to have at least one reason for them to exist. So like you might have a place with 20 stores that had 15 survivors, one in each store. Means a few of them back in the Royal Flush Plaza where the safe room is that didn't have them because they were so close to the safe room, but most of them out here you need to interact with them some way. Like here's where we found the underwear for when the lady was naked in the outside. Over there is where we found the nerds playing D&D or whatever. They need to justify their existence, so here we're gonna see the dangers of stopping when the gas zombies are around. I'm going to try to get some weapons. Get a chainsaw to drive them off and some items as well, some health items. And I'm being molested by a gas zombie. Oh god, nasty. Now, we used up our 6-shooter in our last psychopath mission, so that's really what we want to get first. I mean, the entrance to the place is right over there, but we're gonna try to grab a 6-shooter and maybe a few things, because once we start doing the psychopaths again, which there will be another one that we will need to fight, and it will kill us many times. Even now I'm trying to drink and they're stun locking me with their coughing attack. Grab a cement saw, drive them off. Nope, drop it because it's a heavy weapon. Now there's 8 of them there. And that's it. You're dead. Game over. So yeah, let's try that again. This time, let's be a little more cautious. Once again, the chainsaw is useful because you can drive them away, or at least knock them back a little bit. Strangely, Chuck doesn't seem to have any actual reaction to the gas coming out. I'm not really sure why. It's like you saw in the other videos that the soldiers were coughing when they came across the gas, and if the gas zombies hit Chuck with their gas, he coughs and whatever, but if he goes over a vent where it's just spewing out of it, nothing happens. It may be because it's like there's so much of it around that if he was actually affected by it, he could just not go anywhere. And, you know, he needs to advance the plot still, but it's strange. Hear that? Chuck is secretly a zombie. Oh no! Yeah, cement spawn saw blade. Tape a few of them together and you get a slightly larger cement driller. Saw, whatever you want to call it.
Nice.
Not that we'll actually use it, because sadly you can't actually put weapons in the back of cars like this. So you're gonna make it, and then drop it. Why? Because, I don't know, I have some sort of compulsion. If there's things sitting around, I have to craft them, even if I'm not gonna use them. So you notice that these zombies aren't actually trying to attack us, they're all going into the same direction. I wonder if that's significant. Tank, good. I'm not sure if you can blow up the tanks by hitting them, but I didn't really want to try, so let's just, you know, go around. It seems like a good idea. You will notice that as we go along, there's actually a lot more of the gas zombies than the rest of them. In the beginning, there's mostly the regular zombies, but as we get closer to the source, they increase. Now we're practically seeing nothing but gas zombies. Creepy, tumorous forms. I just realized that I think they're all the same except for their pants, and there are no women gas zombies. Interesting. Yeah, what's this over here? Uh-oh. So yeah, apparently there's a bunch of military men collecting all the queens. If you actually kill a gas zombie, a lot of times that they will drop queens. I'm not entirely sure if there's a certain if you can just kill them regularly or if you have to use their scatter guns. I always kill them with scatter guns, but it can be useful. The only trick is that I don't believe the queens actually kill the gas zombies, so it's kind of a hit and miss. You can kill the regular zombies with the queens, but you know, they're not really that dangerous, so who cares? That's it, roll right into the gas cans while they're shooting at you. Sounds like a great idea, check. These guys are basically just reskinned mercs from before. The other ones were had the yellow caution style, but these ones are blue. I wonder why. I wonder who else we've seen to have a blue motif. So yeah, here's their special gun. This is actually, unlike a lot of the guns, it's actually pretty useful. It doesn't really work on humans, and it doesn't really work on regular zombies. It will cut them, it will knock them down, but doesn't actually kill them. Gas zombies, however, will explode if you use it on them. So, seeing that they're really the only threatening ones, it's good.
These queens are fully mature. We are exceeding estimates. You should call the doctor and let him know that we're going to start preparing the harvest for shipping.
Yeah, things are going just as predicted. Absorption of the compound is at 80% of ideal, and maturation rates are 10 times normal. The harvest is going according to...
Hey, Poindexters!
Who the hell are you? You're not supposed to be in here!
Alright, let's kill some nerds. Yes. And I must say that as a scientist, I can confirm that is actually how people in the scientific fields talk. Why yes, the 80% of ideal, blah 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 blah. This is what happens when they give you a lab coat, you turn into a mad scientist. Needless to say, these guys are complete pushovers. I'm not really sure why they deigned a name and like a boss fight other than the fact that they have information. Who knows?
Phenotrans? Oh, you bastards. Thanks for the coffee.
So yes, the big bad guys of the game is Phenotrans, the guys who make Zombrex. They've been collecting queens, but why? Why, you ask, are they collecting queens? Well, it was established before that queens are necessary for making Zombrex. I believe that was in the last game. So now they're running out of queens, and they need to get more. So it wasn't just about the stock price. It was, okay, it is a lot about the stock price, but also they were going to stop being able to make Zombrex, so they needed a new outbreak not only to drive up the demand for Zombrex, but also to get the materials necessary to make it. The trick is, it's like, I'm not really sure how much Zombrex can come out of one bee, but you are using human beings as, you know, like creatures to harvest these insects. I mean, you're saving lives, yeah, but at what cost? Is one human life worth, I don't know, like, I don't know, how much can you be? Not very much. But at the same time, how much of the bee is necessary for one shot? Medicine can work in micrograms, picograms, whatever, of materials, so who knows? Or am I stupid for trying to determine the logic and science behind the zombie game? Probably that. Needless to say, they're the bad guys. See, the gun, it can kill them eventually, but it takes a few shots versus the gas zombies, which explode immediately. Yeah, that's the big twist. Are you guys surprised it wasn't TK at all? It was Phenotrans, the big, ugly, shadowy corporation behind everything. Are you shocked? You should be. What do you think, Sullivan? Any opinions? No? Okay. Let's go see what they want.
It's Phenotrans. They're the ones behind everything.
Phenotrans? But they make Zombrex.
You two just calm down a minute here. This one's been feeding us claptrap since you all got here. Now look, we're all under a lot of stress. Seeing things out of the corners of our eyes, imaginary stuff.
There's nothing imaginary about this.
I don't understand. Why would they...
I'll tell you why. It's been a couple of years since the last outbreak. People aren't buying Zombrex like they used to. But now zombies are back, and even the military can't stop them. There are probably lineups at every pharmacy in the country, all for Zombrex. They're making a killing off this.
Okay, so listen to me. So, you're saying that Phenotrans killed all these people to drive up their goddamn stock price?
This is just crazy.
We have to get this information out. We have to take these bastards down. I found this down there too.
I'll call my station. They'll send help.
What the hell?
Looks like you finally got your story. Too bad you won't be getting that award, though.
You bastard. You're on their payroll.
Yeah. You were supposed to die in the outbreak, Chuck. All of you were supposed to die. But don't worry. The firebombing will fix all of that, so no one will find the bullets in your bodies. I didn't want it to go down this way. Although I have to say, I am gonna enjoy this.
I knew you were the bad guy!
Kids say the cutest things, don't they?
Chuck, you can't let him escape.
Don't worry. He's not making it out of here in one piece.
Oh snap! And the hits keep on coming. Now, Sullivan was behind everything. And Rebecca is dead, so Chuck will never, ever get laid. Oh god, it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phenotrans was behind it. Sullivan was on their payroll the whole time. It's pretty dramatic, guys, I tell you what. Although the question then remains, why did he even bother with the facade of being with them? Why didn't they just have him burst open the doors?
Do you see him anywhere?
No, I'll keep an eye on these monitors.
I'll keep looking.
Also, miscontinuity. Not my clothes. But like, why not just like, I don't know, sabotage the bunker the very first day and just let the entire place get overrun with zombies? Or why let Chuck go out and save people if they're just gonna die eventually anyways? He's putting himself at a huge risk. But once again, I'm probably overthinking things. These are kind of people who strangle kittens just for the sake of being evil. So I think I probably can just roll with it. Once again, the gun showing off its prowess at killing gas zombies, thank God. So yeah, we're gonna go off and get the facts. The facts is the last mission, it always is. The first game and the second game. Not sure about the third game, I haven't gotten there yet and actually playing it, but it's the very tip-top mission of everything. And you have the cases and all that, but you don't actually win the game until you get the facts. Uh-oh. Dave, listen really hard, you might hear someone shouting.
What's going on?
What's that? I thought everyone was already dead. Well, I guess I should go look over here or something, I don't know. Is there anyone over here? Oh, hey, someone's alive. Matthew and Michael. Dropping firearms will be open. Okay. Oh crap, we do have a gun, don't we? Alright, let's go cycle through it, get it, yeah, alright. Not a gun, that's a driller. Although I guess that you can drop all your guns but keep your, you know, spear on a drill. That's kind of weird. Oh, ow, sorry Matthew, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I bet you're sorry about that. Yeah, that's it. Suck it up, soldier. Most importantly, suck it up because we're not taking you back to the safe room. You guys are action heroes. Therefore, you are going to help us kill the bad guy. So, suck it up, get moving. We got some shit to do. No man left behind. We're leaving, you know, a couple guys behind. Yeah, sorry. But it's either that or the bad guy gets away. I know, it kind of sucks, but Solomon's not going to wait forever. It is pretty eerie seeing this entire place lit up like this. It's like the gas gives the lights this weird, like, glow, kind of, but not quite, like sort of a shimmering effect. It's pretty eerie. It's like fog in an early morning, except that since there's 1,000 lights on every building, it's just overpowering. Hey look, it's a tiki bar again. Nothing quite like filling your tiki stereotypes for getting through the zombie apocalypse.